He stands 5'10", weighs 255 pounds, 30 years old, 40 inches in total girth, a 4-inch mouth, once ate the hottest wing known to man on the planet. When he was a kid, ate an entire batch of chocolate chip cookie dough before the oven got heated from his mother. He is Ben is Smyrna! 5'9" and 15/16 inches. Weighing in at 137.3 kilos. 27 years old. 51 inches in total girth. A 22-pound head. A forehead so loud and so large that Real Home Theaters uses it for its projection movies. Once ate all the strawberries in Portland, causing the cancellation of the Strawberry Festival. He is the Round Mound. What's up? They taunt each other. They stare each other down. We'll take a break. When we come back, Pete Weber will join us for the play-by-play. It's all coming up right after this. At the Dog of Nashville, I'm Thom Abraham. And this is Sports Radio, 560 WNSR.
Okay, Chris. I know you prepared for this the other night by absolutely making sure you ate nothing since, let's see, the Tuesday Sounds 11 a.m. start. Don't you think you could probably eat all 6 of these with no problem?
Well, Pete, to be fair to Ben and Smyrna, I want to give him a chance to possibly beat me, but it's not going to happen. See, Pete, you know, he's got the smaller dogs. You look at his hot dogs. Look at them. Mine are a lot.
Do we have a discrepancy? I think we're all quarter-pound dogs.
Do we have a scale?
We weighed the 2 individuals, but not the dogs. They look like they all are quarter-pound dogs. I'm going to say that they're all quarter-pound dogs.
Okay, just so there's no problem, folks.
Yes.
I'm going to take my power of attorney here and switch.
Oh! Pete pulls a switcheroo on the dogs.
That's the only thing.
That's the way to be fair.
That's the way to be fair. Now,
but you got the Dog of Nashville shirt on.
Yeah.
I know what they're trying to pull.
Yeah. Are you ready?
look at this concentration.
One with the hands on the food, the other with the hands at your side, gentlemen. On my count, in 3, 2, 1, eat!
Dive into those dogs. All right, Ben got the early edge there. Chris is being kind of holding back a little bit right now. I don't know if he's sandbagging us or not. We'll just have to see.
Derby, like, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah, it really, I tell you right now, he is Gary Stevens, and we are nowhere near yet Dave Johnson's call of down the stretch they come. Pulling away a little bit of bun there is Ben at this particular point in time. Not his bun, but the hot dogs.
No condiments at all. Yeah, condiment free here.
Well, as Rocky Balboa said, condiments, I never use them. Let's take a look from this side now as we're trying to. Now, Ben is being very, very methodical. Chris is holding back. Chris is trying to be a little bit too much like he's in a French restaurant. This is not a French restaurant. It's better than a French restaurant.
Look at this guy. Look at
Ben is, I gotta tell you.
It's approaching the end of the first dog here.
Yeah, he's, and Chris, I don't know if we can say he is a third of the way through the first dog. The thought of this is intimidating him clearly right now. Because, yeah, that could be something else. The sandbag, holding back. Meanwhile, Ben is not holding back. He has totally committed himself to this. Pat Riley would be very proud of him right now. He has given himself over to this competition.
Chris wants an interview.
These are very big dogs.
But you already swapped the dogs out. You swapped the dogs out.
These are big. Look how big this is.
Eat your dog.
Ben is coming down with the third dog, about to begin it. He wants to catch it?
Oh, is that? Oh, he's going for condiments. He's going condiments.
All right.
He's one of the prop bets. will there be condiments involved? And it was one of the props.
Chris, you like some mustard?
Chris won't even drink his water.
Who eats ketchup with hot dogs?
Oh,
I'm a mustard guy.
I'm a mustard guy.
I'm a ketchup guy.
I'm a mustard and malt liquor
No
guy.
offense, man.
I'm a big time ketchup guy.
Mustard and malt liquor, I think, is the way to go.
Maybe Chris needs a mint julep. What do you think? Derby weekend.
Man, I'll tell you what.
All right, Ben, I think we can fairly say this right now with Ben. And down the stretch they come.
All right, man. Cheer him home, folks. He's made the turn. They finally.
Chris is being held back by his jockey for some reason right now. He is pulling up.
If he's sandbagging, this is
This is going to be one amazing finish if he is sandbagging.
This is 8-0. This is Predators 8-0 over Detroit, right?
Yeah,
this is a beatdown.
This is 6-0 in 5 minutes. Ben from Smyrna is. I mean, you can relax, Ben. Don't have to gulp anything.
Jeff, this is the Vikings playing the Giants in the playoffs.
I was already gone by then.
Oh, you were?
Yes, I was gone.
Ben from Smyrna. Let's hear it for Ben from Smyrna, everybody.
He's close. He's ahead of my ace to go.
He has a few fights to go.
And
Just a few to go.
And Round Mound is not through half of his first dog. I mean, to be honest with you, Round Mound has not made it through half of his first. He must have clearly ate on the way here.
I mean, right now, I'm going to turn Round Mound into the general manager of the San Jose Sharks, Doug Wilson, to find out what the heck went on this last week.
This is an answer.
Well, I had a bad week of training leading up to the event.
And there it is!
Ben is our winner.
Got to swallow. It's got to finish and swallow, but I don't think it, it doesn't look good.
Chris, you got that flu that's going around or something?
Swallow it, man! Swallow it, man! Swallow it, man!
Ben, this has been a fantastic performance.
As the crowd files out.
Yes.
The disappointed crowd.
Disappointed by the
Finally got the
competition.
Dog of Nashville.
They expected Bulls Celtics. They expected overtime, and they got a blowout.
So,
There it is. He's done. My broadcast partner Pete Weber has final statistics, and both combatants, if you can call it that, with it now. Take it away, Pete.
5 minutes and 28 seconds for Ben from first bite to last gulp and swallow. The margin of victory, 3 quarter-pound hot dogs plus bun to half a quarter-pound hot dog. This is perhaps the biggest. This reminds me much like Super Bowl 26, where the Dallas Cowboys took care of the Buffalo Bills 59 whatever that day, and it was 9 turnovers. There were no turnovers here, thankfully.
Yes.
That could get a little bit messy.
Thank you for not mentioning one of my Vikings 4 Super Bowl offs.
Well, I had enough of them myself, Jeff, so there's no
This
problem.
goes beyond, really, guys, this goes beyond, and you could think of some of the major beatdowns. This goes beyond upset, because there was a pretty close matchup coming in. This here is just, this is the Niners over the, over the Chargers in the Super Bowl. This is 8-0. The Predators over the Detroit Red Wings. The list goes on and on, though. This is the Yankees getting beat 22-2 or 24-2 earlier this season. This is just the total destruction, Pete. I don't even know how you describe it.
I mean, this was total evisceration when you get right down to it. So, Ben, we've taken a look at what you've been able to accomplish in such a brief period of time. Did you feel any pressure whatsoever, or you just said, I'm going to get these 3 dogs, and this is going to be like an afternoon snack?
I didn't feel any pressure once at all, ever. In the last month, I haven't. No nerves.
From the time this was all cued in. Now, evidently, Chris, you were saying I am a slow eater. I guess you proved that beyond a shadow of a doubt here this afternoon. I almost feel like we should rerun the HBO thriller in Manila that came out the last couple of weeks, because you looking at this still occupied tray of hot dogs act a lot like Smokin' Joe Frazier does looking at the video of the Thrill in Manila fight.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in my performance here today, Pete, but it just tells you one more thing about Ben. He's used to eating a lot of hot dogs. He's just a big things in his mouth. So.
Okay, and this is a family show.